really good fucking take. And I hope Ishiki picks that up, as you be his channel member. But my whole thing when it comes to Amado Sanzo, his build towards, his ideology within his character, is that he wants his daughter back alive through the means of Shinjutsu, And like I said, he already split her as a clone with Delta. And if he does Edo Tensei, that would just be the same unnatural Keketora of her, her original build, her original design. But it's a really good formulated opinion, I'll give you that. But it's unnatural, And there's so many steps regarding Edo Tensei, which Amado could perform. That wouldn't, performing the technique wouldn't be the problem. Is that what's his rooted ideology towards bringing his daughter back alive, Because like I said, Delta is there. Delta is a clone of her, And Edo Tensei, of course, it's not like cloning through the means of Shinjutsu, but it's still that unnatural Torah effect of knowing that his daughter was resurrected through unnatural means. But I like it, though. I like it. But like I said, I hope he picks that up, because I'm saying at the end of the day, though, from TVB chapter 27, like the interaction between Kawaki and Amado, it seems if you look at the one-eyed symbolism, especially when Kawaki was pinning his ass up, choking him up against the wall, Amado looks like he's fed up with that shit, And like I said, there's so many means to resurrecting his daughter, but they will be unnatural towards his true understanding of what he's trying to do. That will probably be the only way. Of course, we're talking about Shinjutsu, but another way would be Edo Tensei. But like I said, it would be very unnatural. And like I said, it all has to do with his ideology towards how he's trying to resurrect his daughter. Delta's already there, and it seems like he still doesn't have that type of connection between Delta, his daughter, and the cloning aspect. But that's a really good formulated opinion. I'm not gonna lie to you. Really, that's really good. But it's unnatural, That would be like if you want to resurrect one of your family members, you have the means of Shinjutsu, but you also have the means of Edo Tensei, which I feel like he would have to go to Orochimaru for that, because Orochimaru, yeah, this is spicy.